welcome back to another episode of The Witcher with me, Magix. And in this episode we are going to explore more of Kaer Morhen. So stay tuned and let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
So here we go, back at the laboratory, in our keep, so to say. And we have looted everything we could around here. And, well, we've got our first spell in the last game, beaten our first boss. But unfortunately Leo is dead. He helped us and was like a Witcher in training, but was not strong enough. And yeah, well, no one cares about his corpse here, and guess he will rot here until he becomes a skeleton or something. Anyways, we have leveled up actually to level 2, but I'm still unsure where I actually want to put my points into. I have at least read about the various signs you get and some skills that are good. But the only real thing I could grasp is that you want to get this herbalism skill, because then you can actually gather herbs in the outer maps. But we need bronze talents for this, and if I have read it correctly, you have to actually buy those talent points, so there is not much I can do right now, I guess. So we could just continue exploring.
Yes?
I'll pay you later. So while we are at it, what is our actual quest now? I must explore the fortress, make sure the others are alright. Okay, so what have I done? I have somehow cancelled this quest log. Well, okay. We are still in the prologue, I guess. Yeah, we're not in chapter 1 yet, and there seems to be 5 chapters, so well, let's explore more.
Yes?
I didn't want to speak to you.
I'll find you later.
I actually want to leave, but he doesn't let me leave, so I guess
Yes?
we have to use this meditation that we have learned about. So how do we use it? It's not like spamming our spells helps us here. Maybe if we go to the map? No. Well, here we can see the world actually. Not bad, okay. So we have to rest somehow. But I'm not sure how to rest actually, because Vizimir is keeping us from exiting this place.
They once laid me down here.
Yeah, this seems like bloody bandages, but anyways, I want to rest. Don't know how to. Let's see in the options, maybe in the controls, if there is something like resting, potions, panels, camera. Doesn't seem like it actually. Maybe we have to level up actually. Then I put, I guess that's the point, into intelligence. We need it at level 2 to be able to unlock the herbalism skill. So, but I can't do it with a double click or something. So I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe should have looked it up. Let me through! I want to explore. No. Well, I guess one plan would be to just hit keys at random. So Q is like going through all this stuff. Okay, the I button is for the inventory. This was the load. This is the map. Our hero journal. Is there like something here? Okay, these are the formulas actually. And the potions we have drunken in the last episode. And you can also make oils or bombs. And we have some ingredients. And it's like there are different colors that distinguish the effects. And well, mages. We have killed those. Okay, let's see, tutorials. This is all the stuff we have done. Maybe at the end, here, meditation. Left click on the meditation icon in the dialogue to enter meditation mode. Well, I guess there was... Okay, I think I've got it now. Kind of dumb right now.
Yes?
So you have here to click on this. I rest a bit and prepare. This is all we had to do. Well, okay. So how long do we want to meditate? From dusk till dawn, huh? Till noon, I guess? 8 hours, sure. Maybe there are places that you can only visit at specific times. And now the guard to the exit is left. He has actually moved.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable. That's a relief. I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here. I see. We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover. And the bandits? Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here. I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Let's teach me.
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress. Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss? Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall. Fine.
Okay, so more learning. Left click on the scroll icon or press J to open the journal. Okay. So, next quest, a potion for Triss. So we need like a receipt. Yeah. And then it should be in this ingredients list or something. Or in the formula list, actually. So, yeah. Let's try to learn how to make a healing potion, right? Where do we have to go? There's still this circle of elements straight ahead. That is the place where we have learned our first rune spell. Well, and now we have a buff if we visit it again. Blessing of Air. So we have 50% more intensity, but only for 1.5 hours. And yeah, our force push, or how you want to call it, is a little bit stronger if you visit the exact same runestone again. So guess you can do this with every rune you find. So we go to the interior. Maybe we can visit the kitchen now. Grab some chicken or what have they. Let's see. Last time we tried to walk up here, it was damaged. Let's see. Yeah, it's still damaged, so no hidden items there. then we find Lambert, yeah.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Okay, so now we can go through the locked door. Where can I get some alcohol?
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
Okay. Let's see.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Yes.
I'll find you later.
Good, so... we can only prepare potions in meditation mode. But we have to go gather the ingredients first, so... got a quest update. Let's see if someone else is here. Yeah, there lies Triss. There we have a fireplace. Ah, so you can also enter the meditation mode always at the fire. And don't need others to... Oh, I actually don't want to initiate right now. Okay, so if you don't choose an option, nothing happens. And she's still hurting. Poor girl. But there was still another Witcher. Besides Lambert. We haven't found him yet. But let's go to the through the door first.
Seems witches have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
That's for sure. So, the door is open. Let's explore the kitchen. Grab the chicken we have seen in the last episode. Yes, got 2 legs. And, well, there is a cupboard. Some more food. Get it all. Check the barrel. Flint. This is useful to make fire. And yep, some more flint. Just hop into my inventory. And let's continue. Oh, there is an enemy. Wait. We initiate combat. But this was like a fast one, so we have to switch the styles. No, come on. Good. Let's try. I would love to try our new room power. Yes, like this. Well, finisher. We have beaten the first one. He fell into the water. Let's keep the pressure on, and finished him. Yes. He has even some loot. Some ornaments, good. So, let's see. We are at least level 2, so... have to go all the way up. Probably some more bandits there. Exactly. Whoop.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Oh, there are now a lot of enemies, so we go to the group style, I guess. Yeah, this group style is definitely nice. Well, only one left, so we can go to the strong style again. Yeah. Good. There's blood all over the place, and there are coming even more. You should have maybe grabbed some bows and split up, like 4 guys in the back shooting with arrows. Or some blocking my way. Would have been smarter. Kill all the bandits, we have done it. Okay. So let's check their corpses for some loot. Yes. Give me all your money. We are robbing the bandits right now. And stairs to Triss' room, okay. So we can explore all these rooms now. Library. Okay. Well, the books are locked. Here is... No, you can't even go in there. There's a dresser. Well. Found some water. Good. Let's continue exploring. And let's go in here. Triss' room. Well, let's search her privates then. Some more water. Bread, milk. Oh, yeah. Oh, we take all the food. And a grindstone, okay. Don't want to buff up this rusty sword. I want better weapons first. Oh, this goes even further up. Where are we now? Seems like a top room. Let's check the dresser. Found a Tuicent red. Medium strange alcohol. So that's the alcohol we needed for the potion. And a wardrobe. Flint. And ham sandwich. Sure. There's nothing else here. I wonder who lives here. It's a large bed at least. Well, let's go down again. And let's check. This was Triss' room. There was still a room here. Well, seems like nothing is there. No, there's a crate. Unknown potion. Okay. Unknown potion. I have to try it out later, I guess. Okay, this is where we were coming from, so... just one more way to go. That is this way. There is another crate. Or a room here. And some rats. Well... there's nothing in this room. Crates. Okay. There is some more stuff in here. White Gull. This is a potion. Yeah. Monstrum or Portrayal of Witchers. It's a book. And our inventory is nearly full. Oh, we found some new weapons. Dagger. Sure. Oh, you can only... cannot carry any more items. Well... can you read this? Yeah. Indeed, there's nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. Weird creatures from hell capable only for taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk, and this Kaer Morhen where these villains nest and practice foul rituals must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need be treated with salt and salt pepper to complete the deed. Yes, okay. New entry. So you don't need it anymore afterwards, I guess. But our inventory is kind of cramped right now, so... well, this grindstone is stronger than this grindstones. Or this is a grindstone that is a whetstone. Can maybe eat this gutted fish, but... well, let's keep it like let's not pick it up. Oh, there's also an axe. Okay, sure. So we have a lot of weapons now. But there's no real armor. You're just carrying around some more weapon stuff. Well, I guess that is all there is. Let's check out the quests. Okay, yeah, a potion for Triss. I found the alcohol, so... Oh, there's still a crate in the dresser, so... Wow. More potions. Found some ingredients. Oh, this is actually another satchel, so... Another unknown potion. And another book. The Frightener. This was the monster that we didn't fought. Collection of information on unusual rare monsters known as the Frightener. So, this is another entry. Oh, their eyes, their claws, you learn everything here. Monsters. Frightener. Frighteners are very rare. They come into being as a result of magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess great power and basic knowledge of mutation. Immune to almost all effects. Sensitive to steel and silver. So we could have beaten it actually with steel. Okay. And very sensitive to loud sounds. Rely on their size and strength, then try to not knock their opponents down and then deal a lethal blow. And you can get eyes and claws from them, so... Okay. Maybe we fight some later on. With some more water, so I guess that's it. Even though the crate still pops up, there is nothing in there, so... Yeah, let's go back down and let's try to make this potion, I guess. Now we have a sword, and we can actually also use an axe or something, yeah. So maybe we'll learn about this later, what each different weapon can do. We don't need the weapon right now. So, here we go. Now we have to learn how to make potions, I guess. And there is Vasimir 2 now.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Nice. Are there other witchers?
Are there other witchers?
There were 3 witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here then?
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Okay. Can we ask anything
Can I
else?
ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard.
Nilfgaard
I
are the bad
apprenticed
guys.
him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What else can we ask? You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damn few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for witches. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
So we are the only witchers left. Any idea who attacked us?
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
Okay.
We'll speak later.
Let's talk to Lambert then. New quest, Berengar's Secret, okay. Received Witcher's Steel, okay. And now we have actually a leather jacket. And yeah, Witcher's Steel Sword. Used for fighting humans, but ineffective against monsters, so we can actually now try to improve it. Good. And we have sharpened our sword. This one looks really nice.
Need anything, Wolf?
We
I
haven't
have
talked
some
before.
questions.
What is it?
What do I use at the base for my
What
potion?
do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Okay. Who doesn't like drinking alcohol, right?
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
What else? Yeah, just let us ask him everything to learn more.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Tell me more about the Trial of the Grasses.
Tell me about the Trial of the Grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
Okay, what's the second stage?
What's the second stage?
The Trial of the Grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own.
I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
And the last stage then? Only one survives?
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Oh, okay. I see a repeating pattern here. So we are like superhuman mutants. But we can't give birth anymore. Just like in the series, I guess. Did you see the magic storm?
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Okay. Good, that
We'll
was
talk
all.
later.
You had to talk.
What do you need?
So you are the last one. I have the ingredients and it's safe upstairs.
I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion.
Okay.
The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Sure. So we have the formula now. But we still have to get more ingredients, so...
Yes?
Lambert gave me the formula.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and
Yes.
calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster, like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay, so... let's grab the corpse then. Quite sad we don't have to kill one now. Go for a hunting one. So we just loot what the others have killed. It should be somewhere around here, right? Well, there are the remains, and there was the bell. Probably have to kill it with sounds. Yeah, just left click to loot. And we've got a claw and an eye. It's in our alchemy second, so... got it. And then we have to go to the fire and try to make the potion. And then I guess we have learned most of this game. Or of the game mechanics, so... we also have this Berengar secret quest. Potion for Triss. Okay, let's try to finish this quest. Maybe get some more experience, and then we have probably a level up. So we go to the fireplace. Do we have to talk again?
Yeah.
What happens if I get the ingredients wrong?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Okay. Where are the
Where
others?
are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
I
Okay.
have all the ingredients.
Good.
Okay. We need the formula, right? No other use. Mixing a Frightener's Claw. Total of 1. Okay, so we need this stuff. Celandine, a Frightener's Claw, and a Suwind Mushroom. or the Equum. And once we have these, it should be mixed with White Gull. So we need White Gull, the Frightener's Claw, and this Calcium. Okay, let's try it. Left click on the vial to create potions. Where is the vial? I guess alchemy. Select formula and select ingredients to add. Okay, so we make this one. Well, and now what? Base slot is alcohol, right? Or White Gull. Okay. And then you put this Equium to it. And the claw, I guess. And what else do you need? You need Rebus, so this should be it, right? You need the blue, green, and then this claw for the special. And then you can see what substances are included into the item. If we want to make other potions, you actually need different colors here, so... And with these you can filter the ingredients somewhat. Where this rainbow stuff is special, so... Let's try to mix it, and yeah, that should have been right, so... This costs 1 hour of game time. Okay. So, let's try to bring Triss the potion. Let's see what happens afterwards. I like that the characters are actually moving around and are then somewhere else.
Yes?
We have done it, but okay, we
We'll speak later.
can't report of our success here. So we have to go to Triss' room, I guess, and deliver the potion. It's a lot of running right now. Okay. Let's see if the girl is sleeping. Well, she is not in her room at least. Where has the dude brought her? Library. Well, there is no one here actually. Where have they gone? Eskil.
How can I help?
No, there's
We'll talk later.
nothing new. All the doors are closed again. Okay, nothing new in here. Oh. Is there someone in the evening hall? There's only this crate and Lambert. So is Triss here too? No.
What is it, Wolf?
Leo said he almost defeated you.
Leo said he almost defeated you.
We were sparring when that storm arrived. My medallion jerked so hard I almost fell. The boy saw an opening. He certainly had potential. Then Marigold appeared, shaking, delirious. She insisted we chase the wild hunt. Vesemir agreed. He always had a soft spot for her.
You dislike Triss?
She's too pretentious for my taste.
Any thoughts on the attackers?
Amateurs. If not for the mage and the frightener, we'd have beaten them blindfolded.
But they had a mage and a frightener. They robbed us and killed Leo.
True, but we'll find them.
Okay.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Start with the basic
start with the
styles.
basics.
Kaer Morhen is the wolf school. Old Vesemir always made sure we train more as warriors than mages, though we also learn the signs. Witches employ 3 fighting styles. There's Aden Enye, the fiery dancer, which we call the fast style. The Viruleden Nefde Fendlediv, the group style. And the Temerian Devil, the strong style. Which style do you want to hear about?
Well, start with everything, I guess.
Fiery dancer sounds interesting.
The legendary elven swordsman and poet Nisael created it, basing the system of steps and cuts on his observations of wildcats, especially the ocelots that elven rulers used as palace guards. The fiery dancer favors speed and agility over strength of blows. Opponents simply don't have the time to strike back. The ideal swordsman is a flame that cannot be hurt and inflicts wounds each time it is touched. Nisael himself wrote that. The style is popular among the elven aristocracy. Which style do you want to hear about?
Okay, next one.
Tell me about the Viruleden style.
Literally translated, it is the Nine-Sun Sword style. The swordsman of Viruledo developed it as a method for tackling several opponents through complex slashing sequences. They say masters of this style can fight 9 opponents simultaneously. Which style do you want to hear about?
So that is a style we definitely want to master, I guess.
Temerian Devil sounds familiar.
Sounds poetic, but there's little or no philosophy involved. Devised by Temerian landsknechts, simple men. It's best against heavy armored opponents. Which style do you want to hear about?
Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
All right.
So...
Can you tell me about the fighting style?
let's see. Monster.
I wouldn't mind hearing about monster fighting techniques.
You noticed we carried 2 swords? That's because some monsters are immune to steel. A normal sword won't cut them.
For instance?
Werewolves, vampires, genies, and other magical beasts. The techniques for fighting with a silver sword derive from traditional swordsmanship, but there are a few essential differences. No parries and ripostes, mainly steps, evasive moves, spins, and other acrobatics.
Guess you can't parry those guys. Yeah.
I'll be in trouble if I don't get my memory back.
You'll be alright, Wolf. Your body will recall all it needs to. Certain things you never forget.
Okay.
Trust your intuition when choosing your fighting style. The Devil's best against Kikimors, Graviers, and Fledders. The Fiery Dancer is absolutely superb against Barghests and Ghouls. And the Viruleden? Anything that attacks in groups, but initially limited to drowners.
Thanks, Lambert.
No problem, Wolf.
Okay.
We'll speak later.
So I have probably not remembered all of these monster names now. So if we find some monsters in the future, probably have to try out all these different styles. Well, but we still have to find Triss. Don't know where the heck she is now. Maybe she's in this big bed room at the top level, actually. So this was the library, this was the ground floor. And there was somewhere away further up. Maybe it was around here, and then we have to go here, and then further upstairs. Yes, there she is. Double click on the healing potion, okay. I have something for you.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Is that an offer? Yeah, I suppose we have some time.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Well, it's not your fault, you helped us, right?
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Okay, why is there a cat in the picture? You can only imagine, right?
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
No.
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
What can we ask here? Can you restore my memory?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
No. Anything more about the sorcerer?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
What?
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
Okay. So, we have completed the quest. Got some experience for that. Yes, gained a level. And you actually have to meditate to distribute talents.
Geralt, can we go?
What are its possible
The
consequences?
theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
She wants to go, she wants to go. Yeah.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Okay. Back to Vesemir, I guess. Let's burn the corpse. Poor Leo.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
Foltest was the dude
I'll
from the
gather
third
information
episode.
I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
Man, I want a portal too.
See you, Triss.
So... guess that was a prologue. The 4 corners of the world, okay. The outskirts of Vizima. Chapter 1.
I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold. We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that. Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Uh-oh. Now you have lunchtime.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Yes, that's for sure. Oh, here come the doggies. They just want to play. Now we need silver.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly!
Oh, you assholes.
The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
They're letting those guys outside. The mother will die. No. Now he's an orphan, I guess. It's a harsh world.
Geralt, Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
So, here come the Barghest. How to beat them again? I guess you want like a fast style, because they are animals who are fast, so we go with the fast style now. Let's try to beat them. Yes, that was effective. Good, but they are dealing quite a lot of damage actually. But we've got at least 3 down. But we couldn't rescue all of them.
What's that?
Magic, surely.
The beast!
Uh-oh. What now?
Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches.
What?
The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Tedirat, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
What can we ask? I hope we can ask everything, so let's start with the first one.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Do we know each other? Who are you, actually?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me?
Nope.
Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings you to this village?
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
That was all.
We'll speak later.
So, a lot of remains here, and a lot of new quests, I guess. Ectoplasm and Barghest skulls. So, more alchemy stuff. And yeah, I guess we have finished the prologue. We are in the first chapter now. The enemies become actually stronger. That's to be expected. And yeah, I suggest we wrap the episode up here and explore more of this world in the next episode and may use our first level ups, right? So, thank you for watching, have a great day, and till next time, bye bye.